Still watching the Saturday edition of Millennium Kwacha, your first and only business breakfast show with me, Paul Shingongo. Now, we were discussing the state of the film industry in Zambia. Saturday, we limited to entertainment so that we get the best information in the entertainment sector. Remember, the question we have for you this morning on the breakfast show is employee exploitation. Is it rampant? Is it still rampant in the country? We played a video where we saw something trending yesterday, a Chinese man being carried by a Zambian on a trolley. We were told that is something that happens on a daily basis. Personally, like I mentioned, I didn't see anything wrong with that, but want to hear from you. Connie had her own views as well. Tell us, really, is there still employee exploitation in the country and how rampant it is? You can also share your experiences. We're streaming also live, both on Facebook as well as YouTube. Just search for Millennium TV Zambia and Channel 95 on the Top Star decoder. You can also call us, text or WhatsApp on 0975 740518. The last segment on today's edition, we discuss blogging as a business. On set, I'm joined by a blogger, Jonathan Mundia Manenga. Welcome to Millennium Kwacha.
Thank you very much, sir. I'm glad to be here.
It's good to have you.
Yes.
You are a blogger. What does a blogger do? I know there's vlogging and there's blogging. I think, from my understanding, a vlogger is someone that writes articles and posts them on social media. A blogger does videos and posts them on social media. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Just write a comment on Facebook. Mr. Paul, there, I think you didn't get it right, so that we also learn. But what do you do as a blogger?
Okay, so for me, I like to say I'm a content creator. I create content. I display information, knowledge, relevant knowledge that helps people. I'm not an entertainer. I don't entertain people. I bring information that will help you transform your life. That's basically what I do. So both Facebook and YouTube.
You are a successful banker. when someone meets you Monday to Friday, you are in suit. And now this blogging thing, where did it come from? Why can't you just limit yourself to banking and give checks in the bank?
The question is, how did I become a banker? That should be the question.
Tell us.
So, if I give you a brief in 1 minute, my CV, my first job, I was a sales guy in hardware. My salary was 300 kwacha. Secondly, I used to clean. You know where you someone had a contract to clean the roads, so they would slash just removing grass for meters, and I was getting 15 kwacha per day. My third job, I was at a construction site where we were constructing a way bridge in Kazungula. The bridge that is at Kazungula right now. We started that project, and I was doing foundation. I was working with the Chinese, so I know how they work. My back almost broke. That was my third job.
I'll leave you want your comment on the training topic for today, but yeah.
No problem. So I came to Lusaka, started business, selling duvets. It didn't work out. It was a failed business, and then I ended up becoming a bus conductor. From there, I was
a journey there.
I was a garden boy for quite some time, and then I started hiring air plates at Ratsa. You know, where you go in, Elena, you come back, you give me a 20 kwacha. So all those things from that journey, then I started working for a friend, State Facilitation Services, and then joined an insurance company, and then a banker. From being a bus conductor to a banker, I think there are certain things that I consume, certain information, knowledge, and exposure that created the beast that I am right now. From nothing to at least something. I'm not yet there. This is just the beginning of the journey. But from that point to this point, at least there's something. So there's that information and that knowledge, that exposure, the shift of the mindset from being someone who completely has no future, not going anywhere, to someone who was a destination. So that's the information basically that I display.
So you utilize the lessons you learned in all your phases of life, and now create content that inspires people out there.
Yes.
I have seen your content. I have watched your videos on social media.
You've been on my show.
I wanted to hide that.
No, I won't hide that.
I know I've been on your show, but you speak generally. You don't have a direction on the topics. I've seen videos on relationships, videos on business, videos on entrepreneurship, politics. You don't have a niche.
It's the real life. It's called the real life. So real life, basically, for me, it's what affects us as individuals. It's life in general. So how do you become a success in marriage, in business, in career? So that's the reason why I invite experts to help us. It's not trying to show off this and that, because social media has been, when you go on social media right now, it's all about politics, comedy, drama, and all those things that are not building, that are not life transforming. If we expose our next generation to that information, what are we creating out of them? So now we need to bring in the real issues. For you to become who you are right now, Paul Shingongo, what did you do to become an icon that you are right now?
If I'm an icon,
you are. Yeah. So basically, that's that. So it's about life in general. If you want to become a pilot, when you come on the Real Life Show, you see me interviewing a pilot, and you're able to learn from them. If you want to become an engineer, if you want to become a politician, everyone is there. So it's a platform of inspiration, motivation, transformation of life, basically.
I understand you use some sophisticated equipment as well to do those videos.
Yeah.
How do you make money as a blogger? I think someone would be interested out there to also understand, really. Yeah. Yes, they would want to showcase some videos, but the business side, you need to be sustained. How do you make money from blogging? Okay.
First and foremost, I want to say that I'm not currently making money out of it, but money is coming. How is money coming? When we start running the ads, we start doing conferences, events, because that's where the direction of the Real Life Show is going. We'll start doing events where we'll be getting people to speak on conferences and workshops. So money will be coming in. And then, of course, when we start doing ads for corporates and certain individuals, businesses, then money comes in. So right now, I think content is more important. The name is more important. Branding is more important. Growth is more important. The numbers are more important. That's the focus. Once we get the numbers, the money will come in. What's
the direction now for the Real Life Show? Future plans that you have for your blogging as something that you've been doing for quite some time now?
Yeah, so the future is to... I don't want to get into that because...
Your fans want to know where you are going.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So the Real Life Show is going to be a massive academy where we'll be helping people to discover their purpose, discover their niche, as you said, discover who they are. So it's about self-awareness and if you lack direction. And for those who also need help in terms of finances, empowerment, that's the direction we're heading to. So we are creating a platform where people without direction and they are lost and they need all these things to be put up together. They can come, learn from the people who are there, and then get empowered to run their race in life.
I would ask you something that is away from blogging, really. You worked in different phases, bus conductor. What are some of the things that has helped you to come out? Like you were down there, bus conductor. I'm not saying people that are doing that are down, but those are some of the low jobs that we have. You've constructed a bridge before, worked in a shop before. I've worked in an Indian shop before when I just finished my grade 12. So I have an understanding of how tasking and laborious that is. What has helped you to now come out as a successful banker that you are now?
I've wanted to enjoy life. I've wanted to enjoy life. I've wanted to live, experience life at its best. So even when I was growing up as a child, I said to myself, I want to be a successful person. I just wanted to live a good life, the fancy life. So
the fancy life.
So that was the drive behind it. I've just wanted to be successful, and the pain was the greatest motivation because I would say to myself, "This is not me. I'm supposed to be there, not here." So I'll do whatever it takes to get there.
I wish we can have 1 hour to discuss, because I also wanted to ask about I know you have passion for music.
Yes.
Tell us about that. Are you still doing that now?
It's a talent. Yeah, the time I started it, it didn't go well. Yeah, but people appreciated it, so I'm coming back on it this year. So you see just scriptures arising.
Awesome. For someone that doesn't know about the Real Life, where can they access your videos?
Yeah, so Facebook, The Real Life Show. You just tap The Real Life Show. I'll pop up there. YouTube, Jonathan Mundia Manenga. My videos will pop up there.
Thank you for coming to on the Breakfast Show.
I'm grateful. My pleasure.
And that's where we have to wrap up today's edition, the Saturday edition of Manenga Mkwache, your first and only business breakfast show. On Monday, we have International Women's Day. It will be a fully packed and interesting show. You don't have to miss that. In advance, I want to wish all our lovely women out there a happy International Women's Day. From me, Paul Shingon, of course, my co-host Constance Hore and I from me, and the entire production crew. It's bye-bye. See you on Monday on the International Women's Day.